welcome to this video. And in this video, we are going to do this question here that says, using a pair of compass and ruler only, construct a triangle ABC such that AB is 8 centimeters, BC is 6 centimeters, and angle ABC is 30 degrees, 3 marks. B, measure the length AC, 1 mark. C, draw a circle that touches the vertices ABC, 3 marks. D, measure the radius of the circle, 1 mark. E, calculate the area of the circle, 2 marks. Now, it is a 10-mark question, and we are going to use a compass and ruler only to do this construction. Now, remember, we are using the ruler and compass only, and we are going to draw line AB, which is 8 centimeters, and angle ABC, which is 30 degrees. Now, we will start by drawing the line AB, which is equal to 8 centimeters, and we will draw our line. This is our line. Of course, you have to use a ruler to draw a straight line, and that is our line. And we will mark our point A and B. For example, if we mark our point A at this point and B at that point, that will be exactly 8 centimeters. Of course, I'm using a ruler to measure this distance. As you can see, it is exactly 8 centimeters. So, of course, I will label the 2 points, that is AB, and it is exactly 8 centimeters. Now, I will again draw the angle 30 degrees, and by pressing the tip of the compass at point B, I will mark that point and that point. Again, I place the compass at this point, the tip of the compass at this point, and mark up here. So I will place the tip of the compass at that point and mark up there. Remember, when we are drawing 30 degrees, we first of all draw 60 degrees. So this one is exactly 60 degrees. And because this is the line we don't require, I will use dotted line. And of course, that is 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Again, I will bisect this angle between line AB and the dotted line. I will place the tip of the compass at point B, mark line AB at this point. So I will mark line AB at this point. So like that. So I'll mark line AB at that point and mark the dotted line at that point. Again, I will place the tip of the compass on the dotted line where I have marked the dotted line. I make a mark at that point. Again, I place the tip of the compass at this point and mark up there. Now, where the 2 marks are joining, I join it to point B using a straight line. That will be 30 degrees. Now, after getting 30 degrees, that will be 30 degrees. And of course, it is where the point C lie. And therefore, I will measure 6 centimeters to where C is from B. So I will have to measure from B to C. That will be 6 centimeters. So I will use the ruler here and measure the distance from point B to C to where C is. And using my ruler here, I'll mark point C. You can see it is exactly 6 centimeters. That is point C, which is exactly 6 centimeters. And again, I join now A to C to complete drawing my triangle. So I'll join point A to C or C to A to complete my triangle. Now C, it is at that point, and therefore I'll just join point C to A using a straight line to complete my triangle. And that's how you get the 3 marks. That's how you get 3 marks for drawing the triangle ABC. And of course, you get 1 mark. So you get 1 mark for drawing line AB, and another mark for drawing the angle ABC, 30 degrees, and another mark for locating point C. Of course, angle ABC is 30 degrees, exactly 30 degrees. And that's how you get 3 marks for drawing triangle ABC. That's how you get 3 marks. Now, the other point is to measure the length AC. And of course, I will use a ruler to measure length AC. And as you can see, it is exactly 4.1 centimeters. So it is exactly 4.1 centimeters. So, and of course, you just need to write 4.1 centimeters. And of course, this answer is correct to plus or minus 0.1. So that means if you write your answer as 4.0, 4.1, 4.2, it is correct. Now, the other part now is to draw the circle that touches the vertices ABC. And here, for you to be able to remember well, or to remember easily how to draw the circle that is touching the vertices ABC, you just need to say VP. Vertices, perpendicular line. So V stands for vertices, P stands for perpendicular line. So when you need to draw a circle that is touching the vertices, and of course the vertices are the corners, it is the perpendicular line. Now we need to draw this perpendicular line, and these perpendicular lines are lines that are crossing, or that are perpendicular to the sides of the triangle. And we will draw the perpendicular line to line BC, and we will place the tip of the compass at point B. So, and mark the point up here and another mark down here. Again, we place the compass at point C and mark up here. We mark up here and down there. So we place the compass at point C, mark down up here and down there. Where the two marks, or where the two lines are meeting, we join using a straight line. So that's how we draw a perpendicular line to side BC. To side BC. So we are drawing a perpendicular line to line BC. Again, we need to draw a perpendicular line to line AC, and we place the tip of the compass at point C. We mark up here and down here, like that. Again, we place the tip of the compass at point A. We mark up here. So we place the tip of the compass at point A. We mark up here and down here, like that. Again, where the 2 points, or where the 2 lines are meeting, or where the 2 marks are meeting, we draw, we join using a straight line. We join using a straight line. We join using a straight line. Now you can be able to see that the 2 lines where they are meeting here. And now where the 2 lines are meeting is the one that we use now to draw the circle that touches the vertices ABC. And the vertices are the corners. So this is where the 2 lines, the 2 perpendicular lines are meeting. We call it a circumcenter. So this is our circumcenter. So this is our circumcenter. So we call it circumcenter. And of course, it is the center of the circle that touches the corners of this triangle ABC. The corners are the vertices. And therefore, we shall place the tip of the compass at our circumcenter and draw the circle that passes through point AC. So from A to C to B, or from A to B to C. So that is our circle, and of course you need to draw a smooth circle that is passing through the vertices ABC or ACB, and of course you have to use the center, our circumcenter. Now that is our circle. That is our circle. So that is our circle, and of course you can see how smooth it is. That is our circle. You need to draw a nice circle like that. So using the circumcenter, I have drawn the circle that is touching the vertices. Now the other point is to measure the radius of the circle, and of course I need to place the ruler at the center of our circumcenter, and you can see it is exactly 4.1 centimeters. 4.1 centimeters. And of course, this answer is correct too, plus or minus 0.1 centimeter, meaning 4.0 is correct, 4.1 is correct, 4.2 is correct. So meaning 4.0 is correct, 4.1 is correct, and 4.2 is correct. Of course, you don't need to write uh, plus or minus 0.1. You just need to write one answer. Now you get 3 marks for drawing the circle. That is, and then 1 mark for measuring the radius and 1 mark for measuring the length AC. The other point now is to find the area of the circle, and the area is given by pi r squared. That is the area of the circle, and it is 22/7 times the radius you have gotten up here at point D. Make sure you use the radius that you have gotten at point D. So don't use any other radius. And therefore, if you do that, it will be exactly using your calculator. If you place this in your calculator, it will be exactly 52.83 centimeters. So it will be exactly 52.83 centimeters squared. And of course, this one you get 2 marks for the method. That is 1 mark for the method. So 1 mark for the method and another mark for the answer. You get 2 marks. That's how you get 2 marks. And this question is a total of 10 marks. So it is a total of 10 marks. That is 3 marks, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is exactly 10 marks. So thank you for watching. See you next time.